Now back to Inside West Virginia Politics with Mark Curtis.
Welcome back to Inside West Virginia Politics. Joining me now is Woody Thrasher, governor candidate, newly governor candidate. Right. Welcome to the show. Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks, Adrian. My pleasure.
So let's start off with an easy question. You're running for governor. Okay. Why?
It's easy. I love the state of West Virginia. I'm a lifelong resident of the Harrison County area. Through my career, I traveled to all 55 counties doing small water and sewer projects for towns across the state. I love the state, I love its people, I love its beauty, but unfortunately I don't think we're going in the right direction. Specifically, I was really troubled this past year to see another 10,900 people left the state of West Virginia. It's because we don't have the sort of opportunities we should have, and I think it's a result of a lack of really good leadership. So I'm going to do my part to try to turn it around.
And obviously, a month ago you were a Democrat, you are now running as a Republican. Yep. Why the party switch?
Well, you know, I sort of spent my whole career growing my business, creating jobs, economic development, and I'm just not a politician. I just really was not involved in the political process. I, like most West Virginians, registered Democrat as a kid. Most everybody did, but the last 20 plus years, my sentiments have been a Republican Party. That's where I voted. And I'm just now getting around to make that switch.
Obviously, a big issue right now with the Republican Party has been charter schools and school reform. Where do you stand on those issues with a special session coming up where that's going to be the main focus?
Yeah, well, first, I think it's terrific teachers are getting pay raises. We need to pay our teachers more. Also glad our state workers are getting pay increases. They are much needed as well. But I do, however, think you ought to have the right at school choice, and I don't think your zip code should depend upon what kind of education you have. You know, we have a lot of great educators, but you know, we're spending like 17th in the country, but we're down around 48th or so in performance. So I think when there's that sort of situation, I think it needs opportunities to look at things differently and do some things differently.
Now, the governor said during a press conference that you were someone who was always trying to get to that next biggest office. Right. Any response to that?
No, you know, I was pretty active when I was Secretary of Commerce, and I think that's important for a leader to be active. And I did go around the state at various groundbreakings and dedications, celebrating new jobs coming to West Virginia, and I sure don't apologize for that. I will tell you what I did was unabashedly put my best effort to put the state of West Virginia forward and drive us forward. And I think we accomplished an awful lot of things in that short period of time we were there.
I don't want to spend too much time on it, but obviously over the next couple of years while you're campaigning, you and Governor Jim Justice will face questions because of the Rise West Virginia project and your exit from ultimately the Department of Commerce. The governor says that this was an issue that he came in and saved with the freeze. You've said something very differently. Can you just give me an overview of what exactly happened? Because I think that's a question a lot of people have.
Absolutely, and it's a good question. We're going to have a complete description in the near future, but I'll hit the high points now. That RISE program was not off target. It was absolutely on target. Had we been the opportunity to complete that project as it was lined out, we'd have a whole lot more homes built today than we do today. Unfortunately, I think that program was taken over for political reasons at the expense of those flood victims.
So just so I'm clear, so do you think that because of the freeze and because it was taken over by the governor, that's where it went off the rails?
Absolutely.
I think a lot of people have questions, so it was 2 years after the flood and not a lot of homes were built. So what was the issue there?
Well, you know, when I took office, there was $105 million that turned into $150 million. That was a significant amount of money. HUD historically has given West Virginia 20 or 30 million that was used for small cities block grants for water and sewer projects scattered across the state. For the first time after these flood disasters, there were significant more HUD dollars that came to the state. First time our group had ever dealt with that. They were used to dealing with $20 million allocations, not $150 million allocations. And it was a big enough issue that I really looked into it. We had meetings at my office every 2 weeks for updates. I came to the conclusion that program was very much on track. And in fact, had we been allowed to go forward, we would have had significantly more homes built. We were actually ready to begin rebuilding homes mid-February when that program was stopped for 3 months. So as I said, we'll look forward to the real details coming forward, but that program was absolutely on track.
Absolutely. Not too much time left, so final question. Give us your spiel for the next couple of years. What are we going to hear from you on the campaign trail?
Well, I'm good at economic development and creating jobs. That's what I did in my private work with my companies that I've had, and I brought those same sort of skill set when I was Secretary of Commerce. I think the fundamental thing that West Virginia needs, if we're going to keep these kids at home, is to have opportunities. You got to have meaningful jobs. We can do that. I saw when I was at Commerce that's possible. I think the key is we just need really good leadership, and I believe I can provide it.
All right, thank you so much, Woody Thrasher here, and thank you so much for joining us on this week's episode of Inside West Virginia Politics. Don't forget, we also have a podcast that can be found wherever you get your podcast. Thanks so much for joining us. We'll see you next week.